Hello and welcome back to Sebbi's Iceland Adventures. So, it's the last morning. It's indeed the last morning here in Iceland, and in a couple of hours we will board our plane and we will fly back to Germany. And yeah, that's really a sad moment. And you join me here inside our car because I just wanted to make sure that we haven't left anything in here and that we have completely refueled the car, and so that everything is in order before we will return the car. And yeah, I even thought, well, this car was our companion for the last 2 weeks, so it would be a good thing to end off the Iceland journey with a vlog inside the car. And so here I am, and yeah, now it's really time to say goodbye to Iceland and to say goodbye to our car. It was amazing to drive that car, and it was so much fun to drive that car on so many different types of surface. For instance, we drove that car on ice, on snow, on gravel, on tarmac. And wow, this was really fun, and it was it was amazing to drive that car. But well, speaking of driving on Iceland, you really have to respect the nature. So if a road is closed, then you really have to accept, okay, that road is closed, instead of trying to get past there. In the end, you get stuck and you have to call for help. And so yeah, you really have to respect the nature in Iceland, because the nature is much stronger than you are. You can be the best driver in the world, but if there's too much snow on the road, you might get stuck. And so in this case, you really have to respect the nature and well, maybe sometimes abandon an attempt to get somewhere. And yeah, so much about driving on Iceland. Yeah, what else? Iceland was so fantastic. I really fell in love with Iceland, and yeah, I'm still in love with Iceland after my third journey to this beautiful country. And the nature is so fantastic, the nature is so beautiful, and it's so amazing to breathe that crisp and clean air and to explore and experience that nature. And I will definitely return to Iceland, and I'm really sad that this journey is now over. It were 2 weeks, but it feels almost like a whole month or so, because we have experienced so much, we have seen so much, and in this case, yeah, it's crazy, it's completely crazy, and it's hard to believe that it's already over. And yeah, so I think that's all for now. I have now to finalize my packing duties and make sure that I have everything ready for our flight back. And then we will walk over to the airport, and here then it's unfortunately time to leave that beautiful country. And so, in this case, I hope you have enjoyed this journey, and I hope you will be joining me in a future adventure.